Did they get all of the plates even? I think they did.
They did. I was about to comment that, Simon.
Yeah.
Like the overall goal that you mentioned in this early game is a huge success because
Yeah.
they literally they got the entire bot turret. They got, I think, 5 out of 5 plates top and 3 out of 5 in mid.
Yeah, they responded really well to the Herald call.
That's
They
perfect.
were like, "We're not buying it. We don't care about Herald. We're gonna destroy all your turrets, man."
Also, the fact that they decided to give the Drakes, that's also beautiful. Like, we didn't talk about it, right? I mean, you didn't mention specifically.
Yes, no, Simon mentioned it. Give away Drake to get
Oh,
plates.
did you? Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
I didn't like say that like you shouldn't go for Drake, but I said that like we
Like,
scale really hard.
prioritize.
So,
yeah, okay.
And
No,
yeah,
but
also prioritize plates.
That's really good that they're full on notes. Satara's greeting, is he?
Tara is on the killing me.
No,
he's
but
getting it. He's
no.
getting it. He's getting it.
He's killing her. No,
Oh,
he's not.
Oh, he maxed W. Yeah, he's not getting it.
Oh, right, he didn't do any damage. But don't worry, Jan, dude, you don't back there. She did flash. Anyway, so just to recap, yeah, regarding plans, regarding goals, I keep using the wrong words here and there. Sorry if I get it all mixed up, but ultimately we should have again goals in mind. And when I mention goals, it can be vague goals, something that can be applied regardless of draft or without as much regard of draft. It doesn't have to be completely regardless of draft. So that is the main priority that I think we should have, and we should think of the players. Well, we should think of them carefully. So as a player, it's easy to lose your focus, and it's also hard to have all 5 players connected on the same goal. Some people will have to listen to it 3 times until they actually understand. So that's why we should talk to them before draft begins and tell them, hey guys, today here's what we have in mind. It doesn't have to 100% be it. It's just what we have in mind. If it doesn't work, whatever. Then after draft, even during draft, if you want to reinforce the idea, feel free. It's never too much, but I feel like it's a bit too much work for you, Simon, so don't bother too much. But after draft, right during that 1 minute that we have, we just remind them, hey, okay, everyone, stay quiet. Let's talk about the plan again. And you just rewind that cassette, that audio tape, and tell them, all right, so this is what we're going to do, right? And we let them do their own thinking during loading screen. They play the game, and we see how they communicate, how they play the game, and there you go. I feel like today went amazingly well. Like Marcus mentioned, the plates, I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying too much attention to that. But the fact that they followed up on what you said is perfect. So at least it really shows that the players are gonna listen. We just need to make their life even easier by just optimizing those little pieces here and there. That plus staying on time and not being stressed out, waiting for the enemies whenever we have to, but without being all like, oh shit, like mid lane is late or whatever. I think overall we just create a fun and chill environment for the players to really train. But yeah, I think that's pretty much like what we should be aiming for. And obviously do not think of like plans again, just to make sure of like something that has to be like from A to Z and it has to be respected. No, like more like goals that we have in mind, which in this week I mentioned during the announcement was going to be basic team synergy. I know I can't be more vague than that, but that's the point. We just need to make sure that they understand what is our priority as the team. Ooh, nice flash. And oof, that was close. Oh man, they really want him. But they're giving up a player or 2 for that.
Yeah, it's not worth it for them.
They're giving up Baron. Yeah, GG.
Yeah. They are so
No, they're
weird.
not very good. They're not very good. These guys.
It's not even a question of being good, it's a question of being weird. It's like...
Oh,
Lily
don't
agreed it there.
late.
Oh!
He agreed it.
Outplayed!
Okay, I guess they're not giving up Baron.
I'm gonna watch
yeah,
it like well.
The more general goals that's like not particular to draft or something like that. I think that's something that I've been thinking about a lot, and like we talked about it a lot as well. So that's definitely something we're gonna do. So I think what Oz talked about,
he did mention that as well.
Yeah, with like the like weekly, monthly goals. I think that was a pretty good idea.
That's the same concept ultimately.
And then we also have like individual goals for the players. So like we have
the individual goals. That's also something that we should definitely do, but I think it takes a lot of work to keep everything organized. So I feel like for now, let's just focus on the big picture, really.
So what I was thinking initially for like individual goals, I would say like they just tell me what their own goals are, and like I help them try I discuss it with them and I help them like fulfill them. So for example, we did like I asked them about their individual goals in the last meeting, and like when they told me about like, okay, I want to get Grandmaster before the season ends and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but more like specific.
I think even Marcus could help with that. So that way it doesn't have to be too much work for someone.
Already doing with Zatara and so on.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, that's perfect.
And it's also very easy to implement individual goals in like the general team goals, because they all have different roles, so they all have different goals in the game to fulfill the general goal. So if you just do, that's like 10 seconds of you pointing out. So just remember what you guys need to do or want to practice in regards to like achieving what we were planning to do today in our like goal focus, and then boom, you already have created a mindset in like you don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to tell them what their goals are, because they are going to set goals for themselves, and those goals are like
as long as we match them with the team.
Yeah, and it will always be matched, because if you phrase it correctly, like you all know what to do in reference to our overall team goal, and they're gonna start like Cesaro can think that, okay, if it's like an all-in super aggro bot lane, what do he need to do to do that? He needs to play super aggro, and he finds that and fun, right? So for him, that's just like okay, it's great. And then, so it's very easy to create individual goals outside of like the overall, I want to reach Grandmaster, I want to reach Challenger, etc., etc. You just need to put like the ID in their head, and then they are going to take it from there. And then at the end of practice, if you really want to like base it on, you can even ask them what were your goals for those 3 games, and then even if they didn't have a goal that they thought about, they will think about it if you ask them.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Well, that Oriana Shockwave cut the Lux. Beautiful.
They are fucking up Cetara this game, yeah.
Yeah, they really want him dead.
Yeah, they're like,
I don't know. I do have a passion for Lux players as well, a hatred type of passion. Anyway, let's see.
By the way,
I forgot to mention.
They maximized their Drake statistics. Now they get 4 Ocean Drakes.
Look at that.
Maximized.
Max. That's the plan. Let them have the 2 first one.
Actually, it was a strat.
I know it was. It's just...
I made that up last year when preseason started. I was like, hey, what if we just let the first 2 Drake and take the 4 last?
That was my first thought when I saw like, hey, you can actually just maximize the stats, and that's just perfect. But anyway, before I forget again, I did ask every single player about streaming. If they have a Twitch, how can they stream and whatnot. I didn't write it down though, so I have to still reorganize my documents. But I believe we have 3 people who can stream. And I feel like that's important in case we want to check for individual goals, because it's also easy to spot mistakes, especially mechanical ones, by just watching them play. Like, for example, Cetara here, you could already spot a few. Nothing big, and I'm not saying this is priority. This is in case you guys are really like not wondering what a player could do better. Watch them play, you'll see. You'll see for sure. There's always something to talk about. But again, it shouldn't be priority. Ultimately, I think the team aspects of everything should be priority, and the goals that meet the team's goals, and not the tiny details.
So like ideally, I would want everyone to be able to stream, so I could like switch up the perspectives. But like some of them don't have like the performance to do it. And
that's what I asked. So I'm gonna put you a list ready for next time, or maybe not next time, but during this week. And it's probably going to be all on the same spreadsheet. I'm doing spreadsheets lately, so I'm feeling really like on the zone. So which means like I'll just figure it out. And
speaking of that, I've now asked Oz about his spreadsheet as well. Like I just asked him, so he hasn't responded, but like we can see if he's comfortable sharing it as well.
All right.
So we can get some inspiration maybe from that.
Okay. Or maybe you can ask him for tips if you want. But then again, if he's not comfortable, like let him be. I don't want him.
I'm not gonna like nag about it. I just asked him.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, I think that's all. If you guys want to go back, I really like just being here so we can talk about the games in general.
Yeah. Like the only downside is that it's it gets a bit hard to listen to the comms.
Yeah, we stay quiet.
Yeah.
For when we want. Actually, I'm gonna try to listen because I didn't listen at all.
Yeah. Yes. Same here.
I try to stop us.
Actually, if they overchase this, we can fight now. I do want to reset, yeah. Really badly.
But yeah, I think they've been playing really well actually, in general, this game. Even though it's like
apart from the
they have
small
to,
troll.
Yeah, they have to stop going in for no reason. Sometimes.
Just
Setara, king of that.
I think they are faster than us, honestly.
And then the enemies aren't like super strong, but still they.
I think this is good though. Like we definitely want them to win a few games, make them feel good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
and then we bring in the challenge.
We never played with.
Exactly.
Nissan, so.
Just what?
I'm gonna take that over since yeah.
I mean, I guess 30 seconds go.
Vision.
Yeah.
He even says it.
Yeah, Setara said it.
She has been gained so much vision.
I will stay at Drake and I flashed on.
No, I think it's actually like
look at this. If I
Dude, I love this guy.
using it as a blue drink.
Morgana's not there, obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe here, look here, maybe. Okay, this is water.
Yeah,
look
Lux is
Oriana,
actually like a really good.
What the fuck is Oriana doing? Put a pink in the brush next time.
Ooh, that's the perfect fight for us. It takes a long time, and we have
Ooh,
to
Livia died. Oh, sad.
Yeah, Legend got a bit.
Maybe we have
How
to
long
try
for
to-
Drake? Oh, it's already up now.
Super death smite.
Do it, I
Yeah,
also...
but
They should
can
be
Rex
able to
just
like
do it, just do
actually
it.
do anything about it?
Yeah, do the Drake, do the Drake.
Why Rek'Sai
You
though?
guys can't die. It's fine.
No, just make sure that he can.
Haven't seen that champion since fucking
Okay, he's
forever.
moving.
For good reasons.
Flash on Rexa.
Yeah, it's
Super
definitely
tanky,
more
by
of
the way.
a solo queue shop.
Just try to do everything.
And even in solo queue.
7 seconds.
Zoning alt, I love that.
8 on already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can push this. Get the wave and get back.
He actually got away though, like, he's fast.
Is
The Morgana flash there, by the way.
Z fast.
I
Rek'Sai too.
think Jin did too. Didn't he?
I think
Here?
Rek'Sai did.
I wonder what they're gonna do here because the game is in a state where they can't really easily end unless they really have a plan.
You're gonna wait for Soul and just destroy everyone.
Because look, there's no towers to push.
I think.
There's the Baron, but
Yeah, I think they get the next Baron and then they just like get
Yeah.
2 inhibs and then
They
I
get
think they just.
the reinforced one.
Doesn't you have 2 items?
So like
They get-
because, like
they get
right now they're
80,
so
yeah.
strong that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They should definitely not think about like, oh, let's just wait.
I kinda wanna go back.
But yeah, I
Too
mean,
much.
even if they do wait,
I'm done
like
with enough.
they could
she's not
theoretically
back
wait for
sheet.
Ocean Soul.
Be
Like that's gonna
careful.
take a lot
Or
of time.
that.
But,
But ideally, we shouldn't do that. That gives a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah, I
time
mean,
for the enemy
yeah,
team
This
to.
water, by the way.
but like the enemies are like they are outscaled now, and we're just gonna get even stronger. So it doesn't really they don't really have a
Yeah,
way
she
back.
could have ulted her.
unless we do a
Make sure that we
major
push
fuck
out
up, then we
something
can like
before we do
end up.
anything.
It's a kidnapping.
Is,
Shen has no.
is Shen playing with Ignite or Teleport?
I think he's.
No, he
okay.
went with
Teleport.
teleport. We talked about.
Oh,
teleport.
he tried. Okay.
Because I was like, damn, he is. Why is he there with Ignite?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Into with my Q.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Oriana just
worries.
stormed.
Well, again, the
I'll
Oriana
take
is
it.
overstepping all the time, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so dumb.
They should just do it. They should just do it.
And, ult. No, just play it slow,
Ronaldo
maybe.
screaming, team!
Like, doesn't really matter.
That's great. I like
The
it.
Lux has too much zoning, dude.
She doesn't like the headshots.
Someone is here.
There.
Oh,
Suski actually,
Jesus.
Oh, Lake.
That we shouldn't like.
Oh my god,
Yeah, but we
if Rek'Sai
shouldn't-
was
Yeah, yeah,
14
that
there,
was-
that's
that
a
was
smite
nice,
still.
There's no
Yeah.
Jesus. In this game.
Yeah, but it's like
We
he's
should never
really
let
I
bad.
don't have anything.
He has a pretty bad track record with like.
Doesn't matter.
Yes,
50-50.
I saw that.
Flash, I believe.
But he got this one.
Morgana
Take
Black
one and
Shield.
come to mid lane.
Morgana Black Shield.
He missed a
Carpet.
few during
Wait, before
qualifiers,
I
right?
do
Yeah,
the
yeah,
team.
yeah. But yeah, I like. most of the time you're
Also,
not
like,
gonna
side vision,
like
also,
those
like,
situations shouldn't
you can
occur.
flank,
Like the
flank.
mistake is made way
Exactly.
before.
Like I can just walk out, right?
Like you
But-
can't
but-
really
but
blame a
still,
50-50.
Yeah, but still, like
That might
it's
flank.
good if you have like an idea about how to
Yeah, I think Finn is, like,
maximize your
extremely
chances.
I
fast.
mean, there's that browser game where you can practice it.
Oh really?
Back, back.
Yeah, I can't
Go
remember
back,
the name
reset,
of it.
Then we have,
But there's
resources
one.
to
You
go
could
top
try
and,
that, I don't know.
toppen up on them.
So
We'll
like,
practice too a bit.
how does it work? Like you compete against someone else.
I have no idea. I think it's just a Drake losing like, HP, and you have to smite
really,
at the
really,
right
I don't
moment.
think
And
we
if
should
you don't, like you
Don't
lose or
very
something.
really.
I don't know.
Ah, okay.
It's weird. I've never played it, but people keep talking about it. It's the same one as like the skill shot dodge. You've seen that one, right?
Who flash?
Oh my.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Oh.
Really? Come on, dude. Everyone knows about
Okay,
that.
maybe.
So basically, it's just browser. There's like a bunch of minions running towards you, and you have to dodge them. And skill shots as well.
Okay.
Like, you just right-click and move. It's funny.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Like as a practice.
It's something that like the Koreans did a lot way back then.
Inbox
Yeah,
are just completely dumb.
Yeah, they're retarded, but that's like the game.
Yeah, well, that's terrible.
Okay, maybe not like the game, but yeah.
Zatara, man, what are you doing there?
See, like that's the point. Where there's no clear objective, the team gets lost. You can see that right now.
Yeah, but they're playing for the Drake now. They're just like.
But there's so
Leighton has already stated the objectives: reset and focus the side lanes.
We are really
Like,
they
slow,
have
a
so
clear
we are
objective.
wasting a little bit of time. We have to be more efficient.
He
with it.
cannot really go.
Just don't get caught now.
He's ahead of everyone, so he's
yeah,
putting.
but Zatara's going really deep sometimes, and it's really dangerous.
All the
In
tools.
this case, like he's really slippery, and they also have really
Yeah,
good
yeah.
vision.
Yeah.
And like they're really strong, so I think it's pretty safe in this case. But
Yeah, he is.
sometimes
He's having
Okay.
fun though, which is, I mean, it's fine.
yeah, that's it.
Actually, can we fight
I
this
think
way?
it's good having a game like this as the first
kind
game.
of bait.
Yeah,
honestly.
for sure.
He's gonna ult.
Okay,
What
that
the?
was.
Oh,
I
It
don't know
wasn't
about that.
intended.
Oh!
I don't agree
Okay,
with that.
I didn't queue for some
But
reason.
he,
Okay,
I
it's
mean,
worth
it works.
it.
It works out though.
I didn't queue for some reason.
You know, it
Oh.
works out.
So-
Like Lux for a
Yeah.
Rexar
Why?
or Soul Point. I mean, I'll take that.
Yeah,
Just finish.
Dude, I bet the
Mid-
enemy team was
mid-
like, what the fuck just happened?
And mid is easy.
And he's slow, so like he flashed so slow it looked like a hex flash.
Yeah.
He just
He was like, should I do it?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
oh well, GG. Good
the
job,
fuck?
boys.
Our champion is a KDA player. What's this KDA player?
Alright, let's ignore that fact.
I mean, he has 21 assists, so he has like 80 something
7
percent kill
seconds, 6 seconds,
participation.
5.
Good job, Tazar.
you should have mages. This game.
Yes, he should.
Oh shit.
Alright, placeholders again. You guys can already start going into the vision.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yes. Nice job.
Yeah, or like split it apart.
Right. Yeah, it was nice. Like it was really nice to see that you executed on the plate. Nice job. Plate plan. To like, did you actually get all of the plates or?
No, we don't.
Don't
We
worry.
got 12 overall.
Okay. Yeah, that's really good. Although I guess like the enemies got a lot of plates as well, but I think we got more. Did we?
I think they only got like 5 or 6 now.
Mid place.
Yeah, they got the whole top turret, and then they got, I think they got 2 plates bot and 2 plates mid. So 9, I guess.
But we still like had huge tempo advantage.
Yeah. Early game was really good. I mean, some like slip ups and like mistakes, but the plan was executed well, which was nice. Okay. Yeah.
It wasn't fun at all. After the first 30 minutes after I got double scuttled, that wasn't really fun.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice.
I mean, there was there was no way around it because
Yeah.
like they had pressure everywhere. But then again, it felt not good.
I didn't see. I didn't see like how bot lane started out, but I saw that they got level 2 first. Could we have like?
Yeah, because of,
We did that intentionally.
and I had a feeling we could have gotten level 2 as well, the same.
Yeah, We could have easily, but like, is as we said, we expected Rek'Sai to be bot
Yeah,
side. We
okay.
didn't want the wave to be in a position where she can actually gank us. We just have
I can see that. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Yeah, but yeah, like there was a lot of pressure on Legion in the early game, which is pretty expected. But at the same time, we know that you're eventually gonna just like be able to farm faster than the Rek'Sai and like outscale him. So it's as long as you don't like fall too behind, it's usually gonna be fine. And yeah, you stuck to the plan to like trade the plates for Drake and like Herald and everything, and I think it like we would have to look at more closely into like the gold and everything, but I think it's turned out in our favor, which was nice. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try to keep it short and try to be more try to be as like efficient as possible now between the games, and that we can do.
You have time. The enemy team's gonna take a while.
Okay.
There are just 3 things I actually want to point out in that game that we can think about for the next game.
So unfortunately, me and Leon and Winter and Marcus, we watched the game together and we talked about some other stuff meanwhile, so I wasn't like 100% focused. But I think it basically comes down to like both like mechanical errors and like small mistakes, like just like kind of overall playing a bit sloppy. Mainly, I guess, in like early game, and like once you start to like get the lead and start feeling comfortable, then you tend to go for like more ballsy plays and like more reckless plays.
More limit testing.
Yeah. Which is like that's totally fine, like in scrims to like limit test as long as it's in a controlled form. So like it should be kind of planned beforehand. Like everyone should be on the same page about it. But yeah, if there's a place to limit test, it's definitely in scrims and not in more serious games. But then I would say there's still like a difference between like limit testing and then like doing things which wouldn't work if the players were a bit better. So like even though you feel like there's a skill discrepancy, you should still give them the benefit of the doubt that they're actually they might be able to punish you when you go for like really greedy plays or like try to like force out mistakes which shouldn't realistically happen.
I mean, this game was like fine. I think it only took so long to finish because our only like real sources of hard engage is like Lilia Sleep, which is super easy blockable with Morgana Black Shield and Shen Flashstone.
Yeah.
So we have to like get them around objectives to finish the game because they have insane wave clear, so it was fine. I mean, the only like small mistake is that we gave the third Drake, so they were actually on soul point. Like that's where the win condition. But
that's a really good point. The third Drake, I think we should never give in that position. Like we are in a really good position when they get the third.
Yeah, but they did just like cheese the top lane, and that's the only reason they got it. So I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
But there are 3 things I actually want. Ooh, who's that guy? Ooh, Jesus.
It's me.
I'm not sure if I want you in my friends list.
Oh, my friend. My friend is his full story.
There are actually still 3 things I want to point out about that game. And before I say anything, don't take it as an insult, just as constructive criticism, right? First things first, if I do make the call, listen to it. Like it was obviously Lon also already said that it was like his mistake when we said we should go for the Herald and he still went for mid lane, but I'm just gonna say it again. Second thing is we have to make sure that our back timers, like if we want to force onto something, then we have to make better recalls because we wasted like at least like 30 seconds before we all went base, where we were not even in a pushing position. And the third thing is we also have to be careful about getting caught out, even though there was no need for it. Like there were like 2 to 3 scenarios where Max got caught out or like Nissan. and that is also avoidable for the next game.
Yeah.
If you guys can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like good that you mentioned the like shot calling thing. So it's gonna be the same thing. Oh yeah.
You got kicked off the lobby or?
Wait, what happened?
Yeah. What happened?
I can't see the lobby anymore.
Same.
Great, right? Great. Okay, I'll create a new one.
Yeah.
Just try things.
Okay, so while Winter creates the lobby, what you mentioned about the shot calling. So now it's gonna be the same thing which we talked about with when we had Ferbia's shot caller. It's gonna be when Legion makes a call, we all have to follow it, even if it means jumping, like it feels like jumping off a cliff. We still go for the call, and then if it doesn't work out or like you don't believe it was a good call, then we discuss it after the game and then we look at it together. And
I think though in this specific situation, it's not like he didn't listen to the call. I mean, if the call is like Herald and he pushes one more wave to like put the pressure so they can't insta collapse on Herald and we get tempo, it's fine. It's just unlucky that I think we agreed for turret or something like this, right? And didn't get called.
Yeah.
So it's not like he didn't listen to the call. It just
okay.
That's pretty much my thought process. I thought they could clear it on their own, and I wanted to apply more pressure, but yeah, didn't really work out. It's on me.
Okay.
I should have made that clear at least verbalize it.
Yeah. So in that case, it becomes about like clarity. So either Legion has to be more clear about exactly what he expects. So like if you want Loner to come, then you have to say more specific, like Loner come here for the Herald. Or if it's the other way around, where like it's implied that Loner should come, but then Loner sees that maybe I should just push the wave to apply pressure, and then you just say that I'm gonna shove the wave to
that's why I said my bad, because I don't think it's on him to tell me.
Okay.
Guys,
to go for that play.
Simon, you have to create the lobby. I can't invite anyone.
Sure, that's fine.
Wait, do we play 2 or 3 games?
2 if we win this one.
Oh, it's best of 3.
Okay, so 2. Okay, so 2.
Oh, you created it, Leighton. Sorry.
Yes. But I also cannot invite the other guys.
So it's not just me?
I can only invite the people that were in the lobby, so I guess everyone has to restart here. Everybody restart the client, please.
Okay.
I would like to say something. I liked Ilton's shot calling a lot. I think it was always very clear, and I'm not sure if you've also felt it, but like we didn't really talk that much. I'm not sure if it was bad or good, but like, did you feel like we're on the same page or not?
Like, this is a very misconception, especially in America. It doesn't mean like if you talk a lot, that doesn't mean like you are playing bad. So there are like a lot of European teams actually don't talk that much because they know what they are doing.
Yeah,
So
no, I mean like, it depends. I know what you later on when you on the same page and you shouldn't talk that much in like in European teams. I understand that. I just want to know your opinion about if you felt like you need to talk more or like if you are felt on the same page.
I mean, I feel like the mistakes we did was because of miscommunication. But then again, I don't feel like we made that many mistakes that we could say that our communication was bad. I feel like the communication we had was good enough to play properly in a team, but to play better, it needs more communication with like the smaller thing if they're not clear enough. Like, then again, if it's clear, then we don't have to communicate it. If it's not clear, then we should communicate it. Like, especially like in your specific example, when you guys are trying to do something bot lane, I can give you the information like on where the jungler is, but then again, on how you want to play the lane, you either have to know it because you just know what you guys want to do, or you have to communicate it. Like, this is just an example. There are other things that we also have to communicate about. Yeah. But it's like just an example that came to my head.
Yeah, like a flash into like level 3 or so. Should have wondered if I were to call it, but I didn't call it, so it's my bad.
Yeah, she's dead there if you tell me beforehand, because then I would have had Q up for the play.
Yeah, and she had no black, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, she survived with like what, 8 HP, so it would have been the difference as well.
Are you still creating, or should I create later?
Don't create. I'm trying. Oh, you're already in it.
Okay.
My client stopped working as well.
Right on.
Invite me as soon as you see me online, Latio.
Only if I get paid to play in this team.
What is this, dude? I've been asking for donations for months. No one gives me anything. How am I supposed to pay you if no one donates?
I don't know. And my business.
Okay, but for this next game, let's stick to the plan we talked about. So like, they're probably gonna ban the Samira again, but we can stick to the more aggressive style for bot lane, because I know that Loner wants to like practice that more as well.
I mean, I feel like we are like focusing on like picks that we can do on bot lane that are cheesy and like aggressive, but I still feel like the Lucian bot lane is something really good.
Actually, Nissan, can you play Lucian?
Yeah.
So we still have like the triple flex Lucian.
Yeah, I think Lucian is really strong for us. We can look to first pick the Lucian.
Yes!
But yeah, if we have a like a aggressive bot lane, then like so like if we flex the Lucian, then we might want to go for another AP jungler. Have you, Leighton, have you practiced Eve at all?
I mean, I played like 2 to 3 games so far.
Okay, how do you feel with her so far?
Well, not good.
Okay. Would you be up to like practice it now in the scrim, or would you rather play more games?
Depends if there are actually other picks that we can do as well. I can play the Brand, so I'm really confident on that one.
What about Skana?
Brand. Yeah. Look at it. Where is it?
Yeah, I think Brand is okay, but I think like the Evelyn and Lily and the other ones are much better.
Look at it. Must be sick.
Which were the other AP junglers we talked about? It was Karthus, Lilia,
Nidalee.
Oh right, Nidalee. Yeah, I guess we could try the Nidalee as well.
Then you need really strong lane prio.
Isn't Italy super hard to execute?
Sorry?
What?
Isn't Italy super hard to execute though?
I mean, I think
we could give it a try, but
I think as a team it's pretty hard.
I mean, if we pick like CC lanes, I feel like Nidalee is broken and you don't need like super much skill.
Yeah,
like
you can just almost point and click.
Yeah, but we could go for like a really aggressive.
Are we ready, guys?
We never really established it's actually me also playing the Echo, by the way. Like we never really tried out the Echo.
Yeah, we could do that as well.
It's like by far.
Alright, Chemsike's gonna start.
Okay, but yeah, we look for the Lucian, and then we look for a strong AP jungler. An aggressive bot lane. Okay, let's do the Thresh ban again.
So I judge.
Okay, respect that. Like it.
Shen OTP.
That means I cannot play the Shen.
We could ban the let's ban the Hacker.
I mean, if we have like no bans, we can still ban the Camille. I mean, I can obviously play like Renekton and Jax into Camille, and it's super good, but that's like.
I think we. Let's do S. Let's do Astro.
Hey, you lost. But I get it. Right.
Okay, they're done the kill.
Okay.
You take Samira, you know?
First pick.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, but I don't have her.
Yeah, so just what do we take, like team? Yeah.
Right placeholder to them.
Who is Winter doing that, or who does that?
Do you not actually see the stream?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching the client. Now I'm looking at this.
No, Trinda is Trinda.
We triple flex the Trinda.
Okay, nonetheless.
It's a Lucian.
Alright, Lucian.
Goodbye. Have a nice day. Oh. I mean, isn't that like a good thing to pick Janna here against Pantheon?
We could do Jan, or we could do. I guess we could do Taric as well. What do you think?
Taric.
Do you prefer the Taric?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do the Taric.
Now pick T.
Okay, so and then I guess we do we do jungle here?
I mean, we could do top lane, but I really hate blind picking top lane into Lucian flex.
Let's go Jax.
What'd you say, Jax?
Yes.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we can try out the flex. For sure.
Trying to meteric Jax. Broken.
I mean, even if you replace Trinda with Samira, it looks really disgusting for the team already.
Oh, I like this comp. Let's just go with this.
This is so dumb.
You can also ban away like top laners now, so that it looks like, or like if they pick a top laner, that's also fine.
I think they're gonna pick top, or like they should. So that's.
Seems to be Warwick. Oh, never mind.
What is it?
Oliver. It's Oliver.
Oliver. Okay.
Have you played that matchup? Jax into Oliver? Top lane?
Yeah. I mean, it's like
it's super counter.
I was gonna say, like, this is a straight up counter. If they place Volibear jungle, it's also like a really good matchup for me. So.
Okay. Let's just ban mid lane.
We should ban top lane, no? So they think that base actually Jack's top lane.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's ban Urgot. And.
Yeah, my client died. Okay.
And then maybe the land. I don't know. I guess like. Would that make sense? Like, how is the Vlad Jax matchup?
Vlad favored.
Yeah.
But actually, Vlad is actually really good in TOS right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. We can just ban it.
End of the line.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they will put the illusion top if we place any illusion top.
Damn, they're like going full ham for the jungler bans, but they are so clueless.
I mean...
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like if they go Camille, we should probably just go Jax top, right?
Why
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could still play like Renekton or something like this, but...
No, but Jax is really good top here.
Jax is... yeah.
What would you want to play if we do Jax top Legion?
I kind of want to play Jarvan then.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, pick it up.
Red team comp.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do Jarvan. Okay. Okay, so mid. We have the blind. Like we could do something like simple as like Oriana. I think that would be fine.
We need heavy AP damage.
Yeah,
Oriana would be alright, I guess.
Yeah, I think Oriana is fine. We could also do like. What do you think, Nissan?
I'm actually, if we're blinding, I can also play like LeBlanc. Then I'm fine in case it's Lucian mid.
Yeah, we can do LeBlanc. That's fine. Yeah.
Problem with Ori is usually fine, but if I play into Lucian, I'm gonna get I don't know. I can't play the lane, pretty much.
But the problem is with like now we picked LeBlanc, we have so not that much of AP damage. Like we have hybrid damage on Jax, which is fine, but then again, we don't have like a high AP source because you will fall off.
We can go with it.
Okay.
I like this draft.
I think it's pretty good.
Now I meant the one with Yumi and Dunomi.
Yeah, so it's gonna be LeBlanc against Syndra. Just slightly Syndra favor, I would say, but it's not like the end of the world. But we have a really aggressive bot lane. What did they pick actually? Bot lane?
Forgot. Oh.
Lucian Phantom bot lane.
Oh, right.
Syndra mid lane, Kami top lane, Volibear jungle.
I think we win that, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Like, I mean, Tarek is just so good into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had kind of Pantheon.
Like, the extra armor we get is super annoying for them.
But I'm kind of sad that I'm not gonna play Jax now, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you sound really like excited about this.
Dude, like the twice we played Jax in the scrims and like both I really popped off.
Yeah. Yeah, we should definitely play some more Jungle Jax.
Then I'm actually not as mental to play Jax jungle.
Mentalist bro.
You should try it.
Just check League of Preps. Major Ice on Jax is 100%
So like this game we have much more of a like early game and like really aggressive team comp.
Yeah, very good.
They
are matching us with the aggressive.
Yeah. And we do have the Jax for the late game scaling as well.
Gonna go pee really quick.
I don't really think they can stop the Jax late game. So I think we have that as a win condition as well. For like a Jax split pushing, or even like even team fighting with the Taric, I think works as well. But yeah, we want to get stuff done with the J4. I think again, probably preferably bot lane.
And Tarek is unkillable right now.
Yeah.
I mean that's the thing about the comp. That's why I say like they have like a lot of pick potential. So if they play it correctly, they will never teamfight us because teamfight they will probably use.
Yeah.
That's why they will try to pick us off in side lanes or like.
Yeah. They want to split us up and get picks with the Pantheon ult and like Camille long range engage and everything. Yeah. But we do have a pretty good response to that as well, I think. So yeah, we want to make the most out of the early game. This game maybe, I mean, I think it's pretty similar to last game. They're gonna like their mid is gonna be like, I mean, okay, so last game we had Victor, so we wanted to scale, but you really ended up doing a really good job against Oriana, like in terms of like farming and priority, so that wasn't really a problem. But last game we ended up giving up the Drakes, which was fine because we focused on the plates. But I think this game, I mean, if we can get plates, then that's still going to be favored. But I think it's going to be maybe a bit harder this game. It's going to be more like explosive, like more fighting and like maybe more kills rather than more control than getting plates. So I think we should focus more on getting the Drakes this game and like playing for an early soul.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna start top side by the way. Damn, that's a good pause. So I like that. We like that.
Wait, actually, let me reconnect my internet real quick. So I have legs as well. So just write them. I'm not ready.
Lecture, you can take over from here. Like you keep talking about how you want to play out the game and like from like different like how you would ideally want the lanes to play out and like how you want to path and everything, and then win conditions.
I think
I want to match the whatever.
Yeah. So do you path top to bot lane?
Yes.
Or yeah. Because I don't think we can really contest the level 1 due to Pantheon. And level 2 they're gonna spike as well just due to Lucian's EQ combo. So we should let them have the priority and try to keep the wave just outside the turret so we have an opening to gank them. We should be able to win once we match them in levels like level 2, level 3. Skirmish should be easy.
Realistically speaking, what should happen that game is that we should be able to leave Ronaldo alone on top lane. Like without him having to worry about the jungler. The jungler should have problems or like should try to match my aggressiveness on bot and mid side. That means we have enough, we can give Ronaldo enough time to scale. Even though like, and if they try to do something top lane, we can abuse that with bot side something more.
I mean, I'm super safe to ganks, and I'm just I will have no prior till like level 6, and on Blade I straight up win the lane super hard or win side super hard. So if I get even to Blade, I can just accelerate super fast.
Yep.
Just make sure that we are like not falling behind because of stupid mistakes, because they are snowballing really hard. So just keep that in mind. Like if anything they can do, then it's snowballing.
They snowball, but like so do we to a certain extent, especially me. Like none of them except for Volley can live if they eat my combo.
But the difference between their combo and ours is that we also win late game. So it doesn't matter if we don't snowball too hard, even though we can. But it's more important that they don't snowball because they have to win early to mid game. The only thing they can do is like split pushing with Camille, and even then I don't think they can match the Jax. And like if both has like 5 items, I don't think that Camille can really do much. If Ronaldo plays correctly.
I mean, on 5 items, Camille is just broken, but on 5 items, I just win super. I don't know.
So I'm gonna go 3 camp top lane, then to rep off, and then go gank bot lane.
I don't want to E here, by the way. I just want to auto attack, if that's fine with you.
This game patient or we try to keep the wave around here.
I also knew my ability, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, never mind. I can E.
Scale.
They're not literally.
Yeah. We give them level 2 because they have too much press level 1, and then we look for a gank.
Let's just hope he doesn't auto stun.
No, he's
they can never engage unless like Lucian dodges my E or like flashes into yours.
Yeah, but yeah.
He definitely started top side, so he's probably gonna full clear top lane.
Okay.
Keep in mind, guys, Rodriguez is probably gonna full clear here.
I should remove so much pressure from the Pantheon pick.
Okay, fuck better.
Yeah.
No, alright. No, get level 2 first.
Yeah, they will. We respect it.
Oh no.
Gonna walk to my rep buff now, and then afterwards I can come bot lane. Maybe if there's also an opportunity I can come mid lane, but I prefer bot lane.
Okay.
Okay, try to keep the wave here if we can. He's trying to reverse push it.
Hello.
I'm coming right now.
Okay.
We need level 2 for.
Do you have E or what?
How many?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't today. Just
I
back
mean,
out.
if they go for cheetah Rico, I'll get another. Pantheon here.
No.
They saw me. I kind of want to try to get the scuttle. Is that possible outside?
Yeah.
I think you can get the scuttle. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going back. I think.
Mid's looking to push in now.
Yeah,
I hear that move up. Whoa.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Didn't look at the map, my bad. We can't really fight this.
We can please start pushing. We can take this.
No. God.
No. Yeah, right.
No ignite on Pantheon.
We can't really fight this.
Please start pushing. We can take this.
No. God.
No. Yeah, right.
No ignite on Pantheon.
No flash coming.
Take this way.
Yeah, we should have moved
Pretty scuffed for me now.
Tariq with the
Okay, Volibear is going to
J4
scrum.
for those
I think we should.
But it's gonna be
try to
risky
push
either way
this,
because of mid. They have mid prior, and
I'm not sure how much damage they do and like we do.
we weren't actually
Can
sure
we
that.
We like master damage.
I have like insane
went-
FPS
went
lags.
back.
I don't know why.
We
Like
didn't.
my computer is stuttering. Actually, I'm gonna restart my PC. I don't know how to fix this.
Okay, so Syndra just based. She's looking to TP back to mid. Mid still pushed in.
She was placed a ward, so she knows that. You wave. Mid lane ward.
I mean, I'm not sure if we want to try kill top lane here. I'll have to wait for Ronaldo, what he says. But if he's not coming, then I can try to come mid lane. But I'm kind of far behind right now.
Shouldn't Volibear be top lane soon or so?
No,
He's in Guampa, so he was.
Yes, he's gonna go back afterwards. There's no point for him to not reset and then go towards his top side jungle, so he will reset before that, so it will take time for him to be there. That means like we have like a small window. That's why I need like to know if Ronaldo wants to do something or not.
I mean, it's like Luna. If Pantheon goes on me, I can maybe like react with my E, but I won't really hit Lucian. Like you would need to position
you
it.
can only do on Pantheon.
Yeah, but like Lucian will just deal all the damage and be untouched.
Not necessarily. If they go super hard, I can just open an engagement. I'm pretty sure we win the fights, it's just that they need to be the ones opening them.
Yeah.
Not in this state though, when Pamir has double buffs, that's different.
I'm just unsure how much damage we do or we take, and so.
We don't take too much because of your passive, we deal quite a bit. It's just that we don't really have a way of opening it.
Yeah.
So.
Hello?
Hello? I actually don't know how to fix it. I have like this random task, Systemunterbrechung, randomly popping up and taking like 100% CPU. I don't know if it's gone now, but it just popped up again. And then my PC just freezes.
What was the task? It was in German, or?
Yeah, wait, I can. I don't know how it's called in English. Let me get a translation. System interruptions. And it pops randomly up and it's like 100% CPU and my PC just freezes.
That's really weird. When you restarted, did you press restart or did you turn it off and then turn it back on?
I pressed restart.
Okay.
I mean, it's gone now, but I don't know if it will pop up again.
Yeah. Could you Google the process?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
Was it system interruptions?
Yeah.
It's primarily because of a hardware driver that is not working properly, or if it's an issue with anything hardware related at all. So it can literally be between your keyboard or like the CPU itself.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Do we just
Yeah.
want to try it out now? See how it goes?
Wait, just
Do you have any Windows updates that needs to be done?
I mean,
Wait,
I have some.
I could have some. I mean, we can just. I mean, I'm at 100% CPU again. It's not so nice.
Have you had any problems with any of your hardware, like keyboard or mouse or something?
No, but I have this hardware. Like there is something there is something USB plugged in. I don't know, but I don't see anything plugged in except mouse and keyboard. So that's kind of weird. That could be like this Razer Synapse thing, though.
My favorite software.
I hate Razer Synapse.
I love it.
Try and disconnect like your mouse and keyboard and see if the system thing slows down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, I mean it's on 20% right now, so I think it should be fine. Let me check my.
Did it seem like it changed when you?
Yeah, it's gone now, but I mean just play.
I mean, now we have to wait anyways, I don't know.
Yeah.
Try and connect your keyboard and mouse to different USB hubs if you have that you can use.
No, I don't have any others. I only have like 3 in the front, and one is not even plugged. So. I mean, it's working now.
So do you actually want to try to kill her top lane? Or not?
She will TP. I don't know. I think she has mana for E. Yeah, she does.
Okay, so in that case I'll look for the TP mid lane.
Can't even see the wave. Can't even see the wave.
Unlucky.
How long is non actually taking to go to the toilet? Isn't he like using a wireless headset anyways?
Is it fixed?
More or less.
Okay. Yep, I'm back.
Yeah, that's that.
How do I play this game, man?
Holy shit, I forgot how to see us.
Same. Okay, I
So
shouldn't.
just go out of it. Okay, focus.
Focus, guys.
Okay.
Okay, TP top lane.
Be careful.
They know that I've used the plants topside by the way. They know I'm topside right now.
I'm so low all the time for some reason. Yeah, this happens. Take this.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of have to, I guess. I have heal. If they go for it. I don't think they can.
It's possible that the volley is actually my jungle since he's not like showing up on top side. So just keep that in mind.
You can hold mid, J4.
Yeah, I don't know where he is right now. Sandro volley top side, so I assume he's bot side right now, the volley guy.
It's a bit rough. No,
I'm not sure if they try to dive. They might try. Okay.
He's top side.
Wait, he didn't see my what? I mean, if he's halving topside right now, I can just combat in here.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of low.
Yeah.
We need to reset, I think. Like, there's no way.
Can you maybe take the wave, Flutter?
Yes, I can take all the way.
They're not gonna let me back. Alright, well. I'm just gonna reset our book here.
The Volibear was topside, so he has
I guess they go
to
reset.
run down.
Yeah, they reset it.
Miss mid.
I'm gonna take Raptors and then I have to reset as well, my low mana. I'm not sure, they might try to go for the Drake here, but we cannot really contest in our case. Thank you. I'm not sure if they try to dive top lane. Keep an eye on for
I don't think they can.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset him.
I can W you into E. Yeah, I'm just shadowing. You don't have, you shouldn't have forms on me.
Pantheon is topside, like he's somewhere here.
Yes.
Oh, she did reset. That's pretty unlucky. Does he have flash?
Ah.
I mean, I can't walk up to this wave now.
I mean, I'm walking, but we might. Okay.
Hello,
You walk up.
Oliver.
You see him? Oliver here.
Fans coming to you, Turek.
Lane is not looking good. I'm scared, Luna.
Don't worry about it. We're good.
But we have no one. Volibear spot.
Missing mid. They're probably looking for Drake.
Or
Yeah,
bot.
just let them.
Or I'll play bot.
I mean, I could go aggro here, by the way, and bait.
I don't like it.
There we go. Should walk. Oh.
I need to commit. I need to commit.
I mean, you should help me shove out this wave. Because it's super risky at this spot, it's risky now.
I mean, I'm level 6 now.
No problem.
Just eat.
Yeah, Oliver, I mean, we can try.
Oh, close.
I mean, interesting.
Oh, that's good.
Can't bot you over buff. Just no, but be careful, Volibear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Nissan.
I can follow base mid.
Nice.
Oh, that's really good.
You can thing me.
Oh,
Holy shit. Holy shit, faker. Holy shit, faker.
I mean, I'm clearing his
I
Holy shit! Oh no, the red buff! So unlucky.
Actually,
I still got a kill.
I need like one more auto. That's my bad.
Ah.
Sorry, I should have told you. I was just like off.
Volley, no flash.
Okay, we're actually doing really bad. I don't know. I didn't really see what happened in the beginning.
It's
But,
gonna be fucked if you're pushing this on.
We're like extremely behind.
maybe the lane is not as good as we
WCS.
thought, but also maybe something happened which I didn't think about earlier.
I mean, this wave is kind of big. Volibear stops by the way, careful. Also,
Syndra's top river.
Oh, they could look to dive me here.
I'm not there. They'll probably go for her, but yeah, there's nothing really you can do about it. They're too fast on
Yeah,
that.
they're diving me.
Okay, so we're
Just
Good upside.
starting out pretty.
So we should look to pressure him if he Yeah, it's on
So
the
no
turret.
flash.
It's good.
I'm
Yeah,
finished.
just push him.
Okay, so we
But,
got a
on
bit of a
top
rough
side,
start.
we just
Skim.
pull That's it.
I think we can still come back.
Use your E.
And I think the way to do it is to
Oh,
Then just going back.
start like
no, we should not.
grouping S4 as soon as possible and let Jax stay on the side lane. And then try to force
No ult on Lucian.
force fights
Doesn't have
because we have really
exhaust
strong
Syndra's back on mid.
I mean, we
both
can dive
skirmishes
top lane,
and,
maybe.
and like 44.
Gavion is back.
Ah,
fights.
actually.
I need one wave for ult and I'm
If they hero top, it gets pretty hard for me to play.
Are they on me?
Foley Syndra are coming too.
Yeah, they have TP advantage.
we can't fight this.
Oh, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way, dude.
Yeah, but we can't.
Yeah, we probably couldn't do anything.
Just gonna leave. Gonna go on an adventure.
Yeah, just go.
See the world from the other side.
Maybe let the Panth get a kill.
I mean, I'm fine. You have to kill the Pantheon, not gonna lie.
Yeah, maybe even just can you execute him?
How?
Yeah,
Such
that's
a big
fine.
waste of time for them.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah, so yeah, we're really in trouble bot lane. It would be really nice to get the shutdown Panth there.
And Pantheon might.
Okay, I should have done it better.
We still have like good kill potential, especially if we can get the Blanc roll.
Timing.
Take care.
So I think
Play
it's
the
like
Hurricane
pretty
Man.
high value for us to look for plays, but
that's
Do we
really
move
early.
mid? Do we move mid right now? I think so.
I mean, they don't think they can take the whole turret.
I think it's
yeah, maybe we can find something.
Try and do something here.
Didn't hear me say that Pantheon sub in? Probably.
No, I didn't.
You can go in. You can go in. Ult.
Trying.
No, I can't reach.
I'm not gonna flash on that.
I'm running bot.
Okay.
Drake is spawning soon.
I don't know if I can TP top.
Okay, we're really behind us.
Is Wooly top as well?
Yes. He went out. He went topside.
Okay, then my lane is like pretty fucking scuffed now.
I mean, every lane is really looking too rosy right now.
We can't really. Maybe with my ult. Like we are pretty
Yeah,
behind.
we need to get out of like laning phase. We need to look for skirmishes.
I don't have
fights.
any vision.
We still, well, we still,
They have
well, we
TP
still,
advantage and I have to freeze this.
Seconds.
Okay, top one's a fit, so we
Bitches.
can't.
relatively strong.
E mid storm, like I think.
Okay, actually, this combo is pretty neat.
Yeah.
I'm behind you, Nissan. If they try to play aggressive, we can
Actually,
definitely.
I'm gonna say I don't have that much in mind.
Drake
Be
is up.
careful, kill me one shots.
Yeah.
And they're all mid. Pantheon could like ulti behind us. We give.
We should probably.
I'm ready to dash out in case that happens.
Down, Drake.
Yeah, I would have probably liked to fight the Drake here, but I think it's too late.
Be careful.
They're not.
Might try to cheese.
I'm moving. In case I go for
Be
this.
careful, this is ward.
Yeah.
This is look really risky to be here, I think.
Yeah. It's good.
So since Camilla is here, we probably just give it. Let Jax get some.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I mean, I can maybe.
Yeah, try to stop him killing the tower mid.
Thinking scan honestly. In mind.
Go for mid.
Camille walk to Drake.
We just get disturbed.
With no
Yeah,
vision,
no,
we can't.
touch on, you kind of have to go back, Nissan. They're probably gonna try to do something about that.
Flash, Camille.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Syndra's moving towards top lane. Can we maybe catch her?
Yeah. Does she have flash?
She should
Oh
have-
wait, she has. I'm just going on this way.
Fine.
I have ult, by the way, I'm Giga Tank.
Nice.
They might be on the rep buff, careful.
Ist Olli gone.
They're all moving top lane.
I go back. Okay, they have Panther on ult.
I'm probably dead. Didn't expect Lucian also to be here. Yeah, there's no chance I'm gonna survive this. You should leave me.
We should probably go for the Lucian, even though the
Why is the
Samira
Phantom always
is
taking the
OP.
kill though?
Just because Lucian is such a
I'm
strong
not
pick
sure
for
if you
us.
understand that is a support pantheon.
If they go Samira, we can still match
Use mana for
match bot lane.
No,
Really good
it's not.
support.
I think if you use Taric, you could just die.
Or just draft long
Yeah.
range.
I mean, he's alone.
Oh.
TP is up.
Gold, gold, gold.
Yeah.
Gold, gold.
True.
Okay, we have 40 minutes on the Drake, and the next herald is really irrelevant, so we don't really have to play around it.
Problem is like most of our comp just falls off really hard. Like it's
So we
pretty
can
much
just
only the
focus
Jax that does
Getting
stuff
farm
like
back
so.
up and then maybe look for something.
We still
on
have
Drake.
like a small window, I think, to look for fights.
Sounds good.
Yeah, like now.
Depending on the
Orion,
situation, it's gonna be in like in 2 minutes. Like as of right now, I don't feel like we can fight them. So we're too weak. Even though we have Taric, like if you can fight this
Like
straight 5
theoretically, we
with Taric ult, we win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
like theoretically
But let's
we
see how the
we
situation
do
is
like
in
outside
like
with the
2
Jax. Like Jax can probably 1 in 5.
I mean, I can win fight now, I think. Well,
Or like split push or.
I think I can.
Yeah.
But,
So like I think
Phantom
Jax
is,
is in a
like,
pretty good
scary.
spot.
Be careful when they have 2 items. They are like
But
plus one
it's
there.
like it's not gonna be easy.
Pantheon LT?
Yeah.
Camille,
Yeah, man.
Camille is mid. Camille is mid.
I'm behind
Wait
you if
up.
something happens, but then I mean if the Syndra overstays here, we can kill her as well.
Yeah.
I do have a stopwatch. Okay, they have a ward here, so I cannot walk in there.
You can like hover bot.
You don't know,
Business.
yeah.
Can you hear me? Oh wait,
Okay.
you move it.
Still missed.
That's just
Oh, dashed that really nicely.
Okay, she's back.
The volley burst here. Pantheon also bot then.
I guess there are like 4
Can we go on
champs
No, we can't.
fall off
They're all moving.
Pantheon Syndra coming mid.
harder than
Yeah, we got
ours
knocked down.
though.
There's nothing for us.
Except for the
to be on bot
Syndra.
side
Like the
right now.
Syndra is gonna be useful all the game. But Volibear, Lucian and Pantheon are gonna be pretty bad.
They're behind us, careful.
And
On
like
base
Taric
lane?
is gonna be good for us.
Nearly out of mana.
The Samira is gonna have some value, the Jarvan is gonna have some
1 minute on Drake, how do you guys feel about fighting?
I feel pretty good about it. I feel like if we play it well.
Let's do it.
and then
I would
also
say
it's gonna be
only if
mostly
they don't
about
have 2
Jax
items. I
versus
mean,
Kimo.
it doesn't look like it.
They have a lot of vision in our jungle, so we have to walk together there to clear the vision. Like, everything here is water, so we have to clear it together. Why did I stop? Alright, I'm gonna be a little bit later, because unfortunately I kinda cancelled my own backpack.
I have TP.
Mm,
I mean,
that's really
I
slow.
instant pop.
How about
but,
how top?
Yeah, just careful here, yeah, they're here, they're here.
Yeah, let's.
Can we
hold
actually
up.
turn this?
Yeah, I think we can.
I'm walking.
Yeah,
No,
I
I have
think
no
this
TP
is a good
ward.
fight for
I have
us.
to TP on turret.
They're smelling it though.
You guys wanna go on this?
unfortunately, but
No.
still maybe.
No.
Don't,
Okay.
don't.
I don't have awake
Just,
kill.
just clear vision here, just clear vision.
Maybe mid tower would have been.
I mean, I
good
can
play here.
TP, but it's like super hard to walk in there.
Yeah, we don't really have TP watcher.
Maybe just try to steal.
Yeah, so like this, I don't like this. Like just.
We're doing it, I need vision.
Come on.
Like you're just trying to steal like
Yeah.
this. It's
TP.
like really low chance. we're
Actually,
gonna
do it.
get
I don't
and,
TP. I don't TP. Just try to steal. Let's try.
I think better to go for something else there, like mid tower for example.
I might look for Baron, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
But I feel
They
like they
shouldn't
are
be
gonna
able to get
get
it.
very low on Drake, so we can on Baron, so we can definitely turn.
Oh, okay.
This way. Like, they are gonna get really low if
Listen,
they
Trump
start it right
numbers.
now.
Don't die, Jack.
Yeah,
So low.
we need to try to stall. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay, then that's fine.
Yeah, stall
our
for
both
the J4
spots are
and then...
option. You
Wait,
guys
can we actually like do something here? Pantheon is
Okay,
pretty
okay.
I got
Oh,
Lucian.
nice. Okay, that's really big.
Pantheon?
If we get
Come on.
Pantheon, we can try Baron, actually. He's dead.
just stay on Baron.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
nice.
carrot.
Nice run,
Okay, no, don't go
Go
back.
out,
Sorry,
you
Baron.
guys too long.
Sometimes I just killed us all almost.
Try to get our buffs as soon as possible, like mid lane and ADC.
I'm gonna reset. I have a lot of gold. You can go to red.
No, I guess.
Can you take the buff alone or you need help?
I think top is
I
dead.
think we can take it alone. It's gonna take a while though.
Okay, careful about that.
I think someone flashed now. I don't know actually.
It's Ocean, so like, yeah.
I think nah, did she? I don't know. Volleyball at least. And
Lucian is not there, so don't
Okay, so
don't
yeah,
go
I
for
mean-
the Baron.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna have to
Yeah,
find
that.
something before... Well, like, we're gonna have to get a
I mean, you
good
can also
setup
just
for
wait
mid.
out to fight the next Baron. Okay, then
That's my bad.
Thank you for
That's fine. Come on.
Yeah, they are like only trying to pick. That's the only thing they are trying to do.
It's the only thing I can do right now.
So it's gonna come down to the next Drake. Obviously, we can't let him get...
You have to respect it. As long as you
So-
don't have vision, don't go for anything. Don't risk anything.
Like,
Lose the mage,
ideally, I
and
think
then-
we need to get vision down before, so we need to like play for that. I think we're really behind in terms of gold, like maybe 5k even.
I'm just hovering mid lane right now. Just be careful on side, guys.
I'm gonna walk through the jungle a little
So
bit.
it's gonna be about like having better position and finding a good engage with
We don't see any of them.
J4
That's
and
kinda strange.
like Turk stun.
The bot lane, the bot lane. Can we kill maybe top lane?
Yeah.
You want to try to talk? Ah, I didn't have anything to use me, you know.
Syndra on a flash.
Maybe they kill Blanc. Yeah, I think should be,
Did Pantheon ult? No.
should be dead.
I'm gonna reset.
Nice.
Will they moving top side? Maybe that's never mind.
Okay, so we trade top laners. Guess that's
Good
fine.
punish, 1 for 1. Nice.
We get
I
some.
mean, Syndra has no flash, so
We're getting some
can
gold on the LeBlanc.
try to get a pick
which I
maybe
think
with
is
Java
pretty
ult
good
on
for
her.
us.
If she's
We need
side
the
laning.
Drake. We have to fight the Drake. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah, we have to.
There's no plane around it.
Just. I think if we just hard engage on Syndra and insta pop her, we could win.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially with Derek.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
We
Or,
probably
like,
can, yeah.
yeah, we need to be like we need to use the
Can
turret
we sit here? I
prematurely,
mean,
or
there's
like
no way they're gonna start Baron, but just keep in
preemptively,
mind that they
and then
might
jump
try.
on the Syndra so we don't get like
I
one
hide
shot
it
or,
out.
like
It
chunks, like we did at
Yeah,
Baron
what
Pits
do I know?
before. Or we need to. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think.
Just remember they will try to go for picks, so if they have vision somewhere here around, they will go for the picks.
I like the
Okay,
mages.
just make sure they came from our jungle as well.
from,
Just make
Max.
sure that we clear our jungle.
Yep.
Just need to make sure he doesn't die now. Oh,
Okay,
Pantheon,
then
good for a
help
punt.
Let's move, let's move, let's move.
Look. Try to help
can
him,
fight
try
this,
to
by the
help him.
way.
Yeah.
Lucian is
I'm
missing.
online.
Lucian is missing.
Oh,
TP, we
nice,
clap.
nice.
I can ult
Yeah.
you.
Slow. Nice. Okay, we win.
Nice, that's
That's
pretty good
perfect.
punish.
Very good.
Can we follow? Can we follow?
No, don't.
No,
Go
no,
out,
no,
go
no,
out,
no,
go
no.
out.
It's fine.
Actually.
Yeah,
Go out, guys, go out,
Just
go out.
Drake.
yeah, it's fine. Like, yeah, it's fine. Totally fine.
Yeah, that's pretty good punish.
No need to panic there. Like, it's totally fine for LeBlanc to look there because like there's no way they can kill her. I do agree that like
We should push
you know,
mid lane
we
afterwards as
wanna
well.
secure the Drake,
Yep.
but
I'm already on it.
there's no way for them to do anything there. So yeah, that was good. Jax is getting really big now. We should play around that.
And if you
I'm
like,
resetting. I've actually Trinity, so I'm getting no.
We get to start.
okay, engage him at now.
Okay, leave tank. Okay. Yeah, Dave will probably do. Okay, finish. That's fine.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's really good.
They might try to rush with Baron regardless.
I mean, I'm moving actually. I TP.
They don't have Camille or Syndra ult, so this is actually a fight that we can win.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going for it.
I'm in position.
Wait for
flag
Tyra
as well.
Or
We need Jarvan to engage this.
I'm coming.
Okay, don't overchase.
Oh, we should look.
I mean, they can't Nash now.
Try to.
That's pretty good. I mean, Inhibitor
Yeah,
is spotless anyways.
We should look. we should really have blue trinkets at this point. Like if we can spot them out there.
They
we
still
can
have TP.
look for pickups.
Just check Nash group. I think if we just fight now, we can win.
Like they
Yeah,
might even be on the back.
Definitely,
Like,
definitely.
we can. Okay.
Okay. Did Camille flash or something?
Yeah, we should get the crap. Oh, that's really.
We need force.
Okay, don't overchase, don't overchase.
He flash, I think, right? Flash
Yeah,
and ulti.
Do we just go back?
Get the crap.
Illusion is the other one. Cancel spell.
Yeah, we can.
I wouldn't do it, I wouldn't.
I don't
Wait,
like
wait a
Look,
bit.
he needs
They're
to
looking for
TP.
Jax. They're looking for
We have
Jax.
TP advantage.
Yeah,
Okay,
we have to
never
play.
mind. Looks like they were pathing, but.
I mean, that's good enough for right now.
Yeah, it's.
Also, blue is up. And
I'll
also
play for
have
next strike. We're starting to stabilize
Camille
next
has DD. I'll go reset.
I mean, as long as they don't rush the Baron right now, we can fight on the Drake again. The Pantheon here.
Here we go.
Yes,
Oh,
From my
Okay,
bad.
that's good.
I think you yeah, I think Nissan should have been able to get the stun there.
Again, another flash for free.
Path a bit to the left there. Yeah, that's
I just want to get Rabadons.
yeah,
How
yeah.
did I ping you Oblivion off?
Yeah, probably misclick. But yeah, we
I
should.
mean, if
I
you
need
get
16. I really need
Careful.
16.
I might walk here.
Like
Try
60
to-
and Death Dance is super big. Then I can just tank
How much?
Syndra burst.
Like 16 Jax and death cap on LeBlanc before
They actually can kill
Drake
Syndra
would be
if
huge.
she stays put.
That we should be able to win.
Totally. We see all of them on the map. Like she's literally alone. She's there.
Oh yeah, but she's backing already. I think she's no flash. I'm not sure.
Her flash should be up again.
If we can get a wave or two, so I can buy Death Cap before Drake fight.
How much gold you need?
600, just pinged it.
there's a big quick
luck to
place.
cheese me
if you
out of
want it.
this.
Like,
Yeah, we should funnel the LeBlanc into chest.
like there's a top if you want
Oh,
to
yeah.
know.
Be careful to not get engaged by top side. Be careful to walls.
Go.
You have E?
Flash. Sure.
It doesn't want to work.
Careful.
Oh, yeah.
Careful with that.
Mid.
I'm tipping. Oh, we can actually.
Coming.
LeBlanc should
Yeah, we
move
can
now.
actually-
LeBlanc should move now.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We win this, we win this.
Focus.
so then-
Cut out, cut out, cut out, cut out.
Oh.
Wait for LeBlanc.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Samira.
As well.
Das Flash ist ihn.
Okay, we.
But he used
That's
exhaust.
That was really risky though. I don't like that. So like when
Okay, the
like
rubber.
it's really counterintuitive. Like we're saying that yeah we want to get
sure
the
that we blue box is up already.
death cap on the
Make sure that we are like. Do you have death stance as well?
on the LeBlanc and like she's walking towards
I'm
top lane and then
actually-
we're like looking for an
Sure,
engage
sure,
after that. Like we were
Yeah,
flashing
crap
with the
instead of
Taric.
blue.
No, we didn't. Okay, no,
You can't now?
that's my bad. But like we're looking for
can.
engage after that.
I don't think you
Uh,
should.
I mean,
Camille, are you the...
there
we
are,
shouldn't be
three
doing
of
that.
them.
Like we
Yeah,
should
that-
just let her get
Yeah, they're all dead. There's no way to
Death cap.
contest.
Because like
Yeah,
if
Camille
that
TP,
fight goes
I don't know actually.
a little bit worse, then they get Ocean Soul.
My Blanc's really huge.
Yeah, we should be able to like.
And
Really
we were
force
fighting
this.
like when we're
Like,
that
as
close to
long as our
that
backhand
close
doesn't
to
die.
level 16 on Jax, it's not.
Like I don't think there's a
It's
chance.
really it's a big
It's like, it doesn't matter if I die.
Okay, they start.
Yeah, like
I
whoa,
do
whoa,
ulti,
whoa, whoa,
guys.
whoa.
I will just
Let me just go.
Don't let them hit it. We don't want to flip this.
No E, no E.
Yeah, we need to fight.
Volley, look, volley. Okay, look at me, look at me, look at me.
Oh my.
I have no idea what's
Yeah,
going
pretty
on,
good.
honestly. I have no idea what's going on.
Nice, good shit.
Okay, go Baron as well.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, but yeah, like two really major mistakes. Like, first one fighting in the mid, which I talked about, and now like being late.
Yeah.
Like if we were like 1 second
I was gonna
later
say
there,
that
they
was
could have
but
just
then-
bursted the
That ain't possible.
Nah,
the break.
I chunked turn around Lucian. I mean, if Samira can just get reset off of that, then it's totally worth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mid lane, top lane wave as well.
I think you
Yeah,
could have
good
maybe
move.
gotten out though, but I guess you should caught
There's gonna Pantheon is up now, he might try to ult mid lane.
EQ like mid range.
I'm up on 5. I'm up on 5. Can we wait? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my two just hit on the edge. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, report. I guess you're up again.
Yeah, we should have waited for her.
I mean, what the fuck?
It's fine.
What is this?
I mean, look at our healing. It's like, big. Look at the terror healing.
LS in
Yeah,
shambles?
we do have a lot of.
I mean, it's not that bad against us. Like, it's definitely not good, but it could have been worse against other champions.
Okay.
ouch. I have Diddy and just healer.
Yeah,
Lucian
yeah.
or
Make sure that. I mean, I feel like we should just try to 5-man or like have. We should go. We
just
should
strong
play.
team fights. I
Yeah.
just
Look here, look here. Look at Jax as well.
Okay, they're all coming, Jax. They're all coming.
I have no watch him.
Move.
Wait, he just I can't get closer.
Oh fuck.
Just take him.
Nice.
Oh, insane Nation. Oh,
I'm schmorphing.
I came.
We can end.
I'm schmorphing.
Oh no, we
good.
can't. Wave is too far.
Okay, push mid lane.
Wait,
I
it's
think we can end.
I didn't really see what. Like, did he like flash? EQ flash or something? I didn't see what it
This
did.
item is so useless.
Guess Pantheon does not click W?
It's gonna be close. Let's just commit for the.
We can get a.
Yeah, I want to play a
if,
Monka.
if we can get a Nexus turret there, it's also really big.
It's 3 end. We just hit turrets.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's free, but
I'm so scared, honestly.
Maybe, yeah, we can probably even end. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
Go end.
kill them.
I
Don't
understand.
Don't finish. Like, why are you guys such a pussy? Like, you guys commit
Uh,
at
wrong.
the end. I made stupid mistakes. Like, I got caught out 3 times.
You know what, like, our bot lane was so unplayable. Like, I don't know, like Lucian had like double CS, and like I didn't feel like I really did anything. I was like useless all the time against Pantheon.
I mean, in the end, you guys had to respect Pantheon having double buff, so you guys couldn't really like
Yeah,
manage to.
that's pretty much like
Indeed.
what happened. Like that crab into double boss on Pantheon kind of set us back because we should have gotten something early on.
Yeah. So early game was botched, obviously. But I think the really biggest mistake, like actually like a really huge mistake this game was the fight that you ended up winning, but was really close in mid lane right before the last Drake.
Yeah.
Because they were on Soul Point for Ocean Soul, and we even talked about like what we were gonna do, and what the plan was to get death cap on Nissan and level 16 on Ronaldo, and then right after Nissan goes towards top lane to like get the creeps and get his death cap, then we're engaging.
They tell me to go top,
Yeah.
and I'm top 2 seconds, and suddenly we fight mid.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really random.
Yeah, so that was like really risky, or like really big coin flip fight, and we ended up winning like what was it, like a 4-4-3,
Fuck.
I think. So,
Similar.
but yeah, if that fight goes like slightly worse, then they get Ocean Soul, and we might actually lose the game. And then after that, also I think you were a bit slow to the Drake. You ended up getting there like right on time, but it was like really scary because if you get there like 1-2 seconds later, they might just burst the Drake and they get Ocean
But
Soul.
I feel like,
But I think if they die, they will just end.
Yeah, but like okay, so let's say they're able to burst the Drake and then they start running away and then maybe get 2 picks. Then I don't think you can end. And then you have Ocean Soul, so it's just like it's just about.
I'm BRB too sick.
Sorry.
I'm AFK too sick. Girlfriend just came in.
Yeah, sure.
that's definitely a big turn of gold. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. So but something I think we did really good this game was the fights. I think we really played the fights well with the kind of team comp we had.
I mean,
I
you
know
see
you
how
was
I
wrong one.
smurfed the last game, the last fight.
Sorry.
You see how I smurfed the last fight.
Yeah.
I didn't see exactly what you did actually. I saw that you that you were.
Yes.
Go to my stream, I can show it.
Let me show it. Oh man.
No, I want to show it. I want to show it.
Play.
Okay, I'm gonna
My
let.
I press my E.
Let me just
We'll see it.
bring it up. Okay. Yeah, we're not playing more, right? We just.
That was the last game, yes.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's start with this nice play from Nathan.
I mean, by the way, the fact that you actually got caught out there, Ronaldo's actually not that good as well. But
Wait, check.
Wait, go back. Let me.
What?
I don't think it's
This-
bad because
This
of,
is like super fine, by the way.
yeah,
like,
I think
honestly.
it's fine.
I mean, I even go back in there. Like, there's no way he can like deal any damage, and I have double life still, so this is just perfect
So,
for me.
like, since we know they're 3 mid and we know Camille is top, the only one that could be there is Volibear, and we know that Jax can. Like Jax is tanky enough to be able to stall that for long enough for you to. Because this is actually like a really good area for you guys to fight.
Yes, I do.
So yeah.
And I never felt like I could die there.
Yeah. So I think that's perfectly fine.
you'll see.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, let's
the
look
only
at.
thing I should have
just
thought
thought
is
it,
to close the ult there, but because I was just with ult, if you just go a bit
Yeah, I know
down.
I know what you
Yeah.
mean. But
I was with ult and DD, like I can tank so much, I can just go in there and I have no Q, nothing, and just stuck outside of ult.
I know what you mean, but after he failed his ult to jump out, or like I'm not sure if he even tried, he was like trapped because we knew, like he has to flash out. In that case, I just wanted to burn his flash.
Yeah, but
It really late.
if I can walk in there, I can zone Syndra Lucian and we get like Pantheon instantly. Because I can just walk in this choke and there's no damage from them to like.
Just look at me now. It's really important. Just look at me.
I pressed my E.
Old Citara.
Oh, I get both. I got both of them.
But yeah, you EQ'd and then you flashed. You didn't get the. You didn't get the knockup yet. Did you get the knockup as well?
You got it on Volibear.
It's only because I managed to stun them both with Tara's E or like whatever.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I was just looking at.
There was no way I'm gonna reach them. With the
Yeah,
flash.
no, you're not in range. Yeah.
But just the fact that they did double stun there.
Yeah, because I was just thinking like.
Lucian dashed into Jax, right?
What did you say?
Lucian just moved to Jax.
Did he?
Wait,
This-
can you go back a bit?
Oh, he dashed out.
No, like, look at Lucian when Jax is like, yeah, go.
Yeah, he dashed into me.
Yeah, he dashed into you. So, like, Jax was coming, and I was like, oh, he's gonna be so close, he's not gonna be able to stun them up. And then, if
Oh,
you...
I mean.
No,
yeah.
no, it was right there. Keep playing. After your flash. It's after your flash. It's like Jax is coming with his E on. So Jax is coming, he has his E on, and Lucian dashed here.
He actually did.
But
Yeah,
did he dash in? Or what?
But he's dead anyways. There.
Yeah, but he could dash out at least and try to do damage. I don't know. Like,
No, just forget about it. Like
Maybe-
the more we
maybe
focus
he-
about that, the worse.
that's
Like
weird.
Maybe he
Let's
missed
we're not here to focus about them.
no, let's check. Actually, I really want to see the fights we won.
Yeah, I think
Like,
all of the fights were pretty interesting, actually.
Why did we like come back? I think it's when they forced bot lane on Drake. No?
The one where you punished bot lane, yes, that was the main point. I think.
What time was that around?
I think it was like around 20.
No, it's
Yeah, like
It was,
20,
it was
20
early. It was 20 minutes,
20
I think,
minutes.
something like that.
yeah, this.
There you go.
But we already started coming back here, though. Or like a little bit.
By the way, this I do intentionally as well because I see Camille Lucian on lane, and there's like no way they can just straight up one shot me. And I know
Yeah.
like Syndra has no flash because we just forced Syndra flash.
Yeah,
So
you,
I'm
you
pretty-
actually baited most of the really good fights, and I think you did it. It was really good. Oh, like what you could have done different is like letting your team know that that's actually what you're doing, so that they're not
Yeah.
like surprised when.
Yeah, it's important to say.
Yeah, true.
What I'm impressed personally is also because maybe I don't have his POV, but Nissan got a few like solo kills out of nowhere. It's
in,
like
laning phase or after or.
I was watching Leighton and you have Nissan who was just like,
I see
oh,
what
I
you
killed
mean.
Lucian.
Yeah, I
And you're
remember
like,
that part.
what?
I wasn't expecting it as well. Like, it's like I got Lucian. I'm like, wait, how?
How did that happen?
No, but that's good. I mean, that it is LeBlanc's job. She's an assassin, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
you gotta assassinate. But I think really that fight was really good because then you punished. But I have to say something. I don't know if Simon will agree with me on that one. Just my point of view. Pause it there. Pause it. Rewind 15 seconds. There you go. So you called the Drake. And then I remember, Letion, you said, let's push mid afterwards, which was really good. It's really important to always call something during the current call that you're doing because you still have some time. What I don't understand is, are you pushing S5 or are you going to do 1-3-1? No one mentioned it. Yet LeBlanc, she pushed the wave mid and then went straight to top lane. Is that part of the plan? Because it wasn't mentioned. Jax, well, I know he's a split pusher by default, but does he need to back here? Because if he backs now, you guys are not going to be synced. So,
yeah, but
in my opinion, you all push mid. You guarantee that the tower goes down quickly so that you can all go away quickly. Or you don't push mid at all, or push like slightly, and don't get caught by that type of situation. But I feel like the better option here, again, just my point of view, I'm not the coach here, but the better option here is stay as a team, especially when you know that you just killed the enemy team, you just punished, you got an objective. Let's squeeze in a bit more, and let's not just side push now, you do that when the team is back alive. I feel like that's the better option, because right here you lose a lot, just because just because they managed to actually punish you for staying too long. Do you guys see what I mean?
yeah, I think in that case, like, we shouldn't push at all, to be honest, because I mean, I can push out. So my reasoning for going back there is because I know Pantheon is up and we have like zero vision on Pantheon. Like you can see, we have 0 wards on the map.
Exactly.
And Camille can just run me down with Pantheon Mobi boots. So and it's the same, basically the same in mid. They have like super easy catch potential
Fast
with Ben.
mobility, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's not. We're not really in a rush to get the turret there, so I think we just wait to take it. After we have like reset and.
But it's really important
But I
that
feel
it's
like we
stopped.
don't lose anything by pushing.
Like in my opinion.
Well, I mean,
or-
now we did lose up. Like we lost some members because we did it too slow. So.
Yes, because as Winter said, because we're
Yeah,
not S5.
yeah,
But I think if we go S5, we don't lose anything.
I agree with Letion, but ultimately, I think we shouldn't focus on what call is the best. I think we should focus on what call was made and follow on that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I
for
think
sure, yeah.
I think that's what's gonna make us learn faster and better. So, in my opinion, if I was the team, I would just pack the 5 because the call was made and push mid lane. If
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
the wrong one, we could talk about it after.
Yeah, for sure. Like if the
Or
call is
deny the call. or deny the call during like voice during the game, but that's also something that will pick up along the line, so don't need to worry about it too much.
Yeah. So yeah, if the call is the push, then obviously we need to follow the call. I didn't really see what like I would have to see like what happened after you got the Drake, like what the state was there if we actually.
But rewind, it's really.
Okay.
It's just like people going side lanes.
Could you go back one more? Okay, yeah.
Wait, where is it?
Yeah, they're two dead, right? This was also like a bit interesting. I thought. Could you pause? Because like
they were gonna follow.
Yeah, so like you, I think mostly Nissan was looking for more here, and like asking kind of if we could, keep going, and then some of you started like like saying no, and like we want to secure the Drake, and like the idea there is correct. Like Drake is the main prior here. Like we want to make sure that they don't get the Ocean Soul, but at the same time, there's no need to be panicked at all, because like we have.
I mean, if we go solo.
My bad.
Sorry.
I did the same, but because in my head I just see LeBlanc solo jumping in, getting Camille, ult, one shot. This is in my head, so I just don't.
I totally see where Ronaldo.
Can she not get out of the Camille?
Well, if she gets stunned, she's fucked. Yes,
but when she jumps back.
If Camille ults, she can't jump back.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that actually. Okay, that's.
Camille ult is pretty cool.
Yeah. That's true.
It's a risk. No, I get why they panicked, to be honest.
But yeah, like looking for more, like you have a lot of time is like basically the point I want to make here. So like looking for more, I don't think is a bad option, because I think you could have actually probably got 1 or 2 more kills. And then I think you did that. You didn't end up getting Baron here, right? Or did you?
No.
Yes,
they went
because if you get like 2 more picks there, then you could probably get Baron as well.
I agree.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, like I totally agree with the sentiment, or like the general idea that like we want to secure the Drake, because like the big risk of losing here is they getting Ocean Soul. So yeah, that was totally fine. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we had time to get mid-turn there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So Jax is already
was also
going.
done slowly. Yeah.
Okay.
Like there's already people leaving quite early.
I mean, I have TP'd, but yeah.
So I guess like
no way do you be here in any way.
I guess we could have just stayed with LeBlanc and like push it as 4, and then LeBlanc can go top after.
Actually, maybe. I mean, you guys tell me how you feel about this, but I feel like after watching a bunch of Worlds, because I wake up every morning to watch that shit and it's fucking amazing. Something that is clearly seen when professional teams play is the fact that they stick a lot together, regardless of comp. Even if they have a split push comp, sometimes if you're going for an objective, you can see they're moving as a pack, and I think that's something that we fail to do as amateur players, because it's not easy to execute, and they've had way more practice with, of course, way better strategies and whatnot in mind. But I think it's a good habit to pick up regardless, to just move as a pack, especially when there's nothing to do. It's like fighting the enemy team, like, because it gets the objectives faster, unless, again, we don't absolutely need. So, for example, there's 4 people who can do the Baron and 1 person who can push mid lane. In those exceptions, I get it. But, as a good habit, just to stay together and to stay at a fair distance so that everyone's on the same page. It brings a bit more synergy, I feel.
Yeah. I think when that is like really important is when you're running in and out of fights, or like when you're if you have a fight and like you trade, I don't know, 1 for 1 or something, and then you decide that okay, now we're gonna back out. Then I think that's when it becomes most important. Yeah. Because if you spread up there, then you risk getting picked off. If they chase you, and also if you stay together, then you also have the chance to like do the same to them if they like chase you, and then one of them takes another path. Then if you're all together, then you can punch it more easily. And then also, just like I think it's it's a way to like minimize risk when you walk together. So like when there's risk involved, I would say stick together. But when it's more about just like picking up some waves and like resetting, and there's not really a threat on the map, then you can spread out and just like be more efficient.
It's all about that damage control, you know.
Yeah.
All right, well, how do you guys feel about everything? Was good games today?
I didn't have to play Shen.
Star hesitating. Hold on, we need to hear it, dude.
Can you, by the way, show the last fight, which was like this close call mid lane? Well, not the last, but you know,
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Yeah, it's this. Yeah, so like
there's something that I noticed there as well.
Yeah, so like we're going in like pretty much right as like when LeBlanc is midway to top lane, and we also know that Jax is about to hit 16, and we know that LeBlanc is about to get death cap. So like this fight doesn't make sense.
Dodged.
I mean, this is like a bad fight to take in general.
Yeah.
but they're still scared.
Hold on, stop there. I think the fight in itself was not optimal, true. But I think the priority should have been called. Like, who do we target? What do we do? And
But I called it. I even called when I know because when I even called like LeBlanc should move now, and then after Javan dies here and Volibear keeps running into us, I even called like kite, and then we turn with LeBlanc. I think that was like pretty good called actually.
No, I feel like it could have gone better if you guys really said, okay, we're really like killing the Pantheon. Like if someone emphasized the fact that you were going for the Pantheon, it would have gone better. Because the Pantheon is alone. The enemy team was not going to help him. Yeah, Leithion goes in a bit too deep.
Yeah, but I think it's because we want to look for more, and I think it's the right color.
The Legend literally carries this fight here because they can't. I mean, if you wind back a bit, they play way too scared. I mean, they could just run us over there, but I feel like they don't know where LeBlanc is or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, but both that they
can.
Yeah.
I mean, here they should TP with Syndra and just hard engage on us. There's like no way we win this fight.
They had the TP, that's true.
So.
Yeah, I agree with Ronaldo.
Yeah.
This ult is perfect because now Pantheon is splitted and we trade Pantheon for Jarmo, which is super fine because we're pretty much outnumbered.
I really think you guys would have taken the Pantheon without trading, but well, I might be wrong there.
But like the main thing here is that the fight is not good to take. Like it's super.
That's also that's the main point, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we win it.
But then we kite back.
You still managed.
But like really I guess the better team, there's no way you win this fight.
But look at Samir. Look at this shit. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Best champion.
What the fuck? Nah, tell me that's not broken. Come on, man.
When you get like 3 resets in a fight, you're like shoo. It's so cool. Lona can relate.
Or it was pretty like Philic Super Saiyan in Destiny 5.
Like instantaneous. How is it called in English? You know, when he puts his finger on his head. Yeah, instantaneous displacement, I would say.
Oh, I don't remember that fucking thing. I didn't even watch Dragon Ball, so forget it.
Oh.
Flamey.
Maybe we should start playing Katarina botlane.
It's the same.
It's a loadout champ. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah. Can I talk a bit about what's gonna happen to Katarina?
Sure.
She's gonna proc on hates on pretty much every abilities.
Oh, right.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Anyway, is there anything else we gotta talk about? Or we covered the main points?
Yeah, we've covered the main points. For sure.
I can go sleep. Yay.
Making sure again everyone is feeling okay. Is there any concern, any problem? You can PM me if anything.
I mean, to me, the games felt like not really as normal like in the games before. It was like we had. I personally didn't talk much, and like it was just like didn't really feel I played good or like and then I can't really describe it. It was like I was like distant from the game. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you feel bad about it?
Huh?
Do you feel like bad about it? Is that what you're saying?
No, I can't
Not
describe.
necessarily. Okay.
The best I can describe is I felt distant from the game this time.
All right. Understand, guys, that we are definitely playing with Nisa, which we haven't before, and that Furby had a strong voice in most of the games because we were considering him as the shot caller. With Leityon, I'm not saying Leityon is doing a worse job. I feel like Leityon really, really did like nice shot calling over all those 2 games, but it's not as easy as we tell you guys, hey, look, new shot caller, and you're used to it. Of course, it takes time. So don't feel too bad. This is definitely like, we consider this as like, we got unlucky. A few circumstances happened, and we have to pretty much adapt to the situation, right? But at the same time, we should also assume that we are lucky because we are Division 4, and we can definitely afford to not be on top shape in just a second or like a week or a few days. So we should take our time, and the best type of learning is when we take it slow but steady, and that's what we're going to be doing. So don't feel too bad about like not feeling on top of your shape, right? You won't be in the zone every day. That's something you can't expect. This is scrims, after all. We're not here to win them. We're here to learn. We're here to get better. Winning them is just showing where we are. And even if it was sloppy, we still won. Sure, the enemy team was not the smartest, not gonna lie, but we still won. So, you see what I mean, Tatar?
Yeah, I guess.
You guys. Look, if you're not sure, I'll just say, just trust me, dude. I know what I'm talking about. Or I don't. I don't know. Do whatever.
No, I totally agree with you, Winter. It's gonna be like an adjustment period for everyone. So we shouldn't feel bad about like not being at the same shape as we were before.
Yeah, definitely not. Like, take it slow.
Yeah. What did you say though? Like, did you felt like you weren't talking that much? What did you say, Sitara?
No, it felt like no. As I said, the best I can describe it, I felt distant. Like,
distant.
Maybe I didn't really realize stuff. Like, I don't.
Yeah, no, I think I know what you mean.
It might just be being you, like you being in, an off day. It happens. I mean, I'm pretty sure you feel something like from time to time, like that in solo queue, right, Tatar?
I never feel good.
Shit! What do we do, Sheep? I don't know. No, but what I'm trying to say is, sorry, go Simon.
What I was gonna say, like, I think it's pretty normal to feel like this because because of everything that's happened, and like we haven't really played in a while now, and also we have new mid laner, we a lot of time and a lot of things happen, like worlds has started, like your focus has shifted a bit, and I mean a lot of things are affecting both like internal and external factors. So like once we start getting back to the routine and like get a good structure and start scrimming regularly and start playing the Prime League games, I think it's gonna be pretty fast when we until we like get back to our previous shape. So just it's just about patience and letting things take their course, pretty much.
Patience, determination, and definitely discipline. Because here's the thing that you can see in a lot of other teams. You can just get out of NTT, find another team. You'll see this immediately, most likely, at least, which is a team that's going to tell you, oh, okay, you did this wrong or you did that wrong. But they never really understand, okay, what does it take for a player to actually learn? I'll tell you what it takes for a player to learn. We're all humans. We can't just adapt from one day to another. We can't just look at a mistake and stop doing it. It doesn't work like that. It takes time. It's the same thing with working out, studying a topic, or getting better at whatever it is that you want to get better at. You're not going to just, for example, let's say you want to lose weight. You're not just going to lose half of your weight in a week. You can't do that. Even if you manage, let's just be honest. Is that what you should be doing? No, because then you're going through such drastic changes that your body's not going to know how to adapt. Your mind's going to be like, oh, what the fuck? Sorry, what?
Oh, good.
Anyway, I'm going a bit too deep here, but what I'm saying here is that don't worry too much. This is fine. This is gonna happen. Think about it like this. We have to compare not today to yesterday or this week to the previous week. We have to compare today to how we're gonna be in about a month. That's what we gotta check for, like, and really focus on the long-term growth, because ultimately that's what we're doing here as players. Even if you're not gonna stay in NTT forever, that's what you should be looking for: self-growth, get better at the game, so that you can look for better opportunities. Ultimately, unless you really don't care about learning, in which case have fun, that also works. But yeah, does that answer your worries, Tatar? Hopefully.
Let's just say yes.
Look, don't worry, man. You're gonna wake up tomorrow, you're gonna feel different, I bet. Or maybe not, who knows.
So how did you like that team you played in, Max?
You mean this thing? Or what do you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, how did you feel today, Max? About playing
He's
this?
muted. He probably didn't listen at all.
By the way, do I play double armor on Maokai against Fiora Z?
Yes.
I think it's pretty good, no?
Yeah, probably.
Double armor and Bramble West. Holy shit, this is
Yes.
so
Just
easy.
Yes.
be a grease ball, dude. Just
Nissan! If he's not
Like
using
the
Fate,
first
look at the screen sharing from Nathan. He didn't even look at what we discussed.
Okay.
So, I feel about this thing that Tara said, like, you have to remember that when we played with Furby, we played like a whole lot about mid lane, like around mid lane, and we forced with Furby mostly like forcing plays. And I mean, today I feel like in the second game we just out team fighted, and they kind of forced with Pantheon, and in the first game it was just forcing with Shen. So we don't do that usually. I think. Do I have much Shen games? I don't know, but
No,
I mean that's
I don't think you have many. We have a few. I think we have more. I think we have more jungle Shen games actually.
Yeah, jungle Shen broken.
All right. Anyway, let's keep it at all of it for today. I don't know where Nissan is, though. Is he still here?
Yeah, I think he
No,
said
right?
something about like be right back, but I thought it would be.
Oh, right, the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Well, he never came back.
He's definitely more than
He
2
should
seconds.
have said adios. Anyway. All right, let's keep it at that. Next scrims are going to be on Friday, if I'm not wrong. Let me double check. Yes, okay. Friday, same time, all right? We'll do it like I said earlier, 5 minutes before 7 or 8 in your case, 8 CST. 5 minutes, I want everyone in the lobby in order, ready to play, or ready to at least go to Champ Select.
10 minutes before?
5 minutes. 5 minutes before the time. So come here like 10 minutes before, so you're sure, unless you really are certain that you're gonna be in the lobby in the voice call. 5 minutes right before the planned time. So that way we can all talk about like pre-draft. We can then take draft chill without having to worry about the timers in case we're gonna go use the normal draft instead of pentaQ. And just in general, it's better. Even if we have to wait for the enemy team, then that leaves us more time to talk about our own team and our own focus. Sounds good, everyone?
Yep.
Sweet. All right. So I'll see you guys on Friday, and good Wednesday, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Likewise.
And
I'll see you.
Wednesday, at least. See you.
Yeah, I think it was pretty, like, all in all, I think it was a pretty good sprint.
I just did a D&D test. That's so me. I'm chaotic good.
I couldn't snipe you, Ronaldo.
Yeah, we were too quick.
Anyway, see ya.
See ya.
I am going to bed now as well.
Right.
What? You have super Q.
Bye, see you later.
Join us.
Join it.
Like, do you actually know what I did today?
What?
Study.
So I went to school, and then I had scrims.
Lovely.
When do you have exams?
Next year in August.
Lilia Flash.
What? That's a long time.
to them.
Yes, I had exams like 3 months ago.
But like, but what are you doing? Like, is it not like projects and stuff now, or what is the?
No, I'm still going to school. Like, and I'm also like in 2 weeks I'm gonna start my first internship, where
Okay,
I have to do my therapy stuff on real patients.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Wait, what were you studying?
Physiotherapy.
Practice on becoming a physiotherapist. And I'm also
Wait.
doing a bachelor on in the same time.
Is it actually physiotherapist in English?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can also say, what's the other word? Physiatrist is I think also another word.
Okay, what gap?
But yeah, you can say physiotherapist. All right, I'm gonna head off.
That's
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have some of this. Yeah. Good job today. Seriously.
okay.